Okay, so this is the second take. Yesterday's photo is on the wall now. Because it's just that much better than everything else I've drawn. It's part of who I am to prioritize the shitty artwork over the actually good one. Because the actually good one I end up getting rid of somehow. So. But yes, the photo of Drizzy Drake is now on the wall. It looks really weird from far away, but when you come closer, you can tell what's going on, kinda. Yeah. Also, what I said about yesterday, I kind of regret some of the things I said, because I'll be honest, saying that I don't care about Cardi is a little bit of a lie. I mean, I don't, but I don't care about Kanye either. You know? I really don't care about either of them. Okay, yeah, I kind of care about Kanye more. If you think about it, though, right? Right. Like, he's a little bit more worth caring about. Kind of. I mean, he's already a lost cause, and that's a bit of a problem, but so isn't Sir Jordan Carter also a lost cause? He's also pretty much a lost cause, right? Didn't he disown his son or some shit? I don't know. I need to catch up with that. But, no, I caught myself red-handed meat riding Kanye. And to be honest, at first, I was pretty pissed at the album. And I didn't realize that I was, like, on a very small minority of people who actually saw that. Like, apparently, very few people actually were aware of that dropping at all. I also, like, told some of my friends that it happened, and then it turns out nothing was out yet. Or, like, things were out, but it wasn't that much. It really wasn't as much as I said there was. It was a really big first snippet, and I think it's on streaming, kinda. I checked, or I tried. Yeah. But no, I'm not a Kanye meat rider, but I am a Tyler meat rider, which is weird because I haven't said much about him at all, whatsoever. But I do meat ride him, and I meat ride him harder than anyone else, well, except Ryan Time. Oh, I need to talk about what I wanted to talk about now. So, I have a little bit of a problem right now. Ryan Tyne is not actively reading Dandadan as we speak, which is a little bit of an issue with me. Just my problem, really. So I don't see it being his problem, but I have a massive problem with that. And it's that he isn't actively reading Dandadan as we speak. See, I used to just keep on telling him to read Dandadan. At first it was watch Dandadan, and then I read it, and then I'm like, nah, don't watch it, read it. It's so much better. Well, I mean, watching it is also good, but he has like the kind of parents that'll walk in on the worst scene. So I think he can just read it. I mean, who doesn't have parents that walk in on the worst scenes? Or you just don't have any parents. Like Playboy Cardi's son. But, anyway. The art contest thing. I gotta talk about that again, because I wanted to talk about that again. Okay, so my entire iPhone just ran out of storage. So I had to go back and fix that. And, it feels like those Minecraft videos where it just cuts to the next scene and suddenly they just built the whole thing. Like, damn, show me a time lapse or something. What the hell do you want now?
Do you have a Sharpie?
A Sharpie? No.
You don't?
I don't. Why? Why do you ask?
Because I need one.
Okay, go ask somebody else. You're really gonna slow motion close that door?
No, can I have a highlighter?
Okay. If you could have just said that.
But I was thinking, I need a highlighter just for one reason.
Alright. I want to play basketball. I said so many things in that deleted scene. My phone literally just stopped recording, and I didn't realize that for so long. This video is going to be like 10 minutes shorter because of that. I said so many controversial things. Come on. That would have been so much content I could just apologize for and make more content out of. It would have been awesome. But no. I have to say something now. Okay. I was talking about, right, the art contest. Oh my god. I kept switching between topics earlier. What was I? Oh, right, the woman at the reception. I biked all the way to the library, and it was pretty nice. It took the same amount of time to go from my house to the library, or from the school to the library to my house from the library, as it did for me to draw the actual drawing of technically the same character. I don't know. I drew like 3 drafts though, and those drafts combined along with the final copy was like 2 hours I spent on that drawing. So really I spent a lot of time. Just the final copy itself took like 20 minutes. I spent a good 20 minutes on the final copy. The one I drew on the channel was like the, I think, second draft. There are 3 drafts. The third draft added an entire other character to the trio. It made a trio out of who I drew. And then the final draft was just a more polished version of the second one. Also, the cat looked really distorted in the second one. Like the second one and the third one, the cat just looked really bad. In the first one, in the final draft. But in the final draft, I had to edit it a few times before the cat actually looked normal again. Like, it looked so deformed. And the librarian read the entire form, like, on the spot. I am surprised she didn't flinch or something like that, because, oh, what I wrote in there was so devious. One of the things I wrote in there, Ryan Tyne, I keep telling him to read Dandadan. He did start reading it. The problem is, he isn't actively reading it as we speak, and that's a problem with me, so I just tell him to read Dandadan if I see him and he's not actively reading Dandadan. What else was I gonna say? The grandma from Dandadan's hot. What else? There's got to be something else I'm gonna say, right? Right. Oh, right. Well, the actual form itself. The form had a spot where you write your actual name, which I did, and then had a spot where you write the name that you want the drawing to fall under, which you could just write your actual name again, but I wrote Ryan Tyne's name. So now it just says Rupesh Kumar or whatever. So yeah, the art drawing is gonna be, it's gonna be at a convention that I'm not gonna attend, and I'm gonna get emailed about it days in advance. The librarian was so sweet. She said nothing about it to me, which is so sweet of her. Also, I didn't bring a foam thing. Apparently you need like some foam tablet thing behind the paper to like stop it from wrinkling or something, which is like, I don't care. I don't know what that is either, so if I did care, what am I supposed to do? I mean, I guess they assumed that I did care, though, so I guess maybe that's why she was so sweet to me about it. But she just took it in anyway, which was really nice of her. And then I biked back, and yeah, I'm covered in sweat. I want to go play basketball and then shower, but honestly, I might just shower. Okay, okay, I can draw this button here. I need more things to draw. I covered so much of the drawing. I thought, like, this is going to take forever to draw so I can talk about so many things. And then it cut out without me realizing. Here we are. But oh well. Only so much we can do about it. Alright, last one. Yeah, good enough. Okay. Well, no, not really good enough. There's a few particles I gotta draw too. There we go. And I got on my eye. Okay. I listened to the rest of I Am Music. That also happened. It was pretty good. My favorite song was that one song where Kendrick was like, "Oh yeah, oh." He asked for the beat and then it just going, oh yeah, that's a stop. Oh, that's how I remember it. I don't know if that's actually how it went, but that's just how I remember it. You know, kind of reminded me of Popsico, which is like the wrong thing to get reminded of from a Kendrick collab, I guess. But oh well. I mean, I'm not a Cardi fan, but I Am Music took so long. I'm gonna listen to it anyway. I don't care. And I'm not a Kanye meat writer, no matter how much it sounds like I am. I'm a Tyler meat writer. Everybody should know that. Even though I never really bring up his songs, because if I do, I'm scared someone's gonna say something bad about him, and honestly, I don't want to hurt anybody. So. Like, disrespect me for listening to his music, but don't disrespect the music. Okay. Okay, then. I have to say something else now. See, alright, back to the form. I put my email on the form. She knew my name. Also, when I first got there, I didn't know where the youth desk was, so I just walked up to a random desk, asked the woman there, "Hey, where's the youth desk? I got like an art submission," and then she directed me straight there. It was a small library. I've been there before too. I somehow forgot anyway. But that was nice. Everybody there was so wholesome. So, you know, I guess that included me. I was more wholesome than usual there. Okay. I think that looks okay. It's okay, I guess. Oh, okay. I might also get an editing software now just because I'm tired of just giving half videos. So I'm gonna finish editing and then play basketball and whatever.